gather your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast. Yummy.
Previously on Botched! We spoke with the Padre, and we had some dreams. I think I was drinking Tecate.
He told us about the good ship Tecate.
And that shit's from the future, man.
And
No, I brewed it when I was in Mexico.
In 1944.
That's the future.
Dun dun dun!
Bum 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 bum.
All right, welcome back, listeners. This is the 4th episode of our 4th season. Thanks so much for tuning in. We are going to start where we left off last time, as the group has decided to try and hunt what they think might be the Jersey Devil.
Dun dun dun.
So, with these investigations, the way it works is you guys basically can either go to the site and try and do some investigation to figure out if it is in fact the Jersey Devil, or you can try and research here first and then go there and, you know, do it however you'd like. Your investigation is up to you.
I'll do some research.
Jersey Devil crap.
Okay?
I'm good at that.
Okay.
I'm a goddamn professor,
Sure.
doctor.
Can't we just bring the books in the car? And
No.
Can I
Too many books.
use my natural intelligence?
No.
can't I just think of my mother?
Think of a mother.
Think of a mother.
I'm thinking
my
of.
mother.
I'm also thinking of your mother.
No, we abandoned all the birthing pod quests. They were gross.
Podquests.
Birthing pod.
Birthing pod quest.
Oh, gotcha.
Quest. Pod quest. Welcome to PodQuest 2029.
Damn.
Oh. Johnny Podquest.
Yeah. So, what did you roll for investigation or research or whatever?
What do you want me to roll? Investigation,
Your-
history, religion, medicine, nature,
Survival,
survival.
History or investigation?
Sleight
All
of
right.
hand.
Arcana,
Not Arcana. It doesn't exist.
double Arcana.
What about just straight intelligence?
You can.
I got a 18.
I got a 20.
16.
Carcana.
If you go through the book, there's not a whole lot of information about the Jersey Devil, aside from the fact that it's considered to not be an actual thing. Mm-hmm. There is no information on how to kill it. The only myths that you can find are about a woman had her 13th child and cursed the child, and then it came out normal, but then morphed into this weird devil thing, murdered some people, and then ran away.
Because they fed it cats for 2 years.
That's not in the book.
I'm pretty sure.
It's pretty sparse. There's not a
Also-
whole lot of info.
Why
Perhaps
would
we
we
should.
want to kill it?
Perhaps we should speak to locals.
And maybe we could tame it? Yeah.
That or go through any other old sightings that have been printed in news. So a pincer move of old news articles and young locals. I'm into them.
What was the last town I was seen in?
Not in a town. It's in the woods outside of the city. About
Which city?
There's many woods in many
current
cities
one?
in Jersey.
It's you're in. It's not in New Jersey. You're in New York.
So it's in Central Park.
So why is it
No,
here?
it's not in the city. It's the woods outside the city.
South of the city.
So it's the New York Devil.
Sure.
The New York,
the-
New Jersey border devil.
It's Long
It's-
Island Devil.
Long
the-
Island Devil.
The New Amsterdam Devil.
Does he drink tea?
It's the Buffalo Devil.
It's the Hampton Devil.
Buffalo's not in New York City.
It's the Syracuse Devil.
Now you're just being weird.
Did you say weird?
Weird.
Weird.
I can't stop the accent. It's how we will talk when we go to Mama's. Conrad, I need a beer.
We need a beer.
Pounders for everyone.
Pounders for everyone in the bar.
So yeah, the last reported sighting was about 10 miles south of the city, in just a wooded area that somebody was camping in.
In the river?
Why would they camp in the river?
Is the river the entire southern part of the city? Like, it
I don't
takes
know,
up
if
all
it's
south?
directly south.
Move your cursor over a bit, John.
Oh,
Depends
okay.
on how
Oh,
well
weird.
you're zoomed in,
Your
I
character's
suppose.
blind now. You've lost the only
You have a
ability.
dream. You've gone insane.
You cannot wake from this dream.
This is outside a game.
So about 10 miles south of the city, camped next to the river, somebody was murdered, and a few other people were injured. It was a group of about 8 people.
Do we know where to find these people who were injured to get first-hand accounts of what happened?
The only thing listed in the news articles are their names.
Do we have a phone book?
We could go to the newspaper.
Phone book.
Is anyone
like
an
the company.
investigator?
We
No,
could
not a
we could
phone
go
book?
to the reporter. Yeah.
Reporter and
Is a phone book?
I don't know.
What the fuck are you talking about?
When?
Do you not know what a phone book is, Tristan?
Phone book.
Yeah, because
were there phone books in the 30s?
That's what he's checking.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, you guys also said that
says
the concept of
1878.
zombies was a thing, and it wasn't.
It certainly is, and they're printers of phone books.
yeah.
First
There's
telephone
phone books and they
directory
list zombies.
was 1878.
Known zombie.
Assuming that they have access to a phone because it is the Great Depression and there's a bunch of homeless people.
Well, and all the
shouldn't there-
phones are sad too.
Shouldn't there still be payphones in 1932?
Sure, you're going to just
like a
call
bunch
a
of
number
O'Rourke's.
randomly and then
Well,
hope that
no,
they're
I'm
there?
saying shouldn't there be phone books at payphones
I didn't
in
say
1932?
you'd have a problem finding a phone book. I said the problem is the names actually having a phone attached to them.
Fair enough.
Well, I was thinking
You could
just
try. I'm
go
just saying.
to
We could just go to the source,
the source and
The,
Reporter.
the
Yeah.
reporter at the newspaper,
So which newspaper was it?
the Washington Herald.
Just make it up. Just make it up. The Bronx Bulletin.
Sure, the Bronx Bulletin.
We're going to the Bronx. Is the Bronx like an okay place in the 30s?
No,
never
Okay. All right.
The Bronx Bulletin. It's not considered.
The bullet in it is underlined.
It's not considered trustworthy news. It's not quite the Inquirer, but
Going to get the Hampton Herald.
Basically the New York Post.
yeah. What? Sure.
the Newark Post.
The new...
The news.
So yeah, you can travel on over there. You do have access. Wait, none of you guys are a.
I'm a pilot.
No.
I'm a surgeon.
The priest lets you borrow his car.
Can we borrow the driver as well?
No, I've
No.
got it.
Kvert can drive.
Cavert's got his glasses on. They're his driving
Can I-
glasses.
They don't have lenses.
They're drunk goggles.
Can I
It's so you
have,
can't see how bloodshot his
you
eyes.
said there were some weapons.
Yeah.
So would I be able to grab like a 1911 or a Webley or something? Just like a
1911. And what's a Webley? I don't have every gun memorized.
A Colt 45 1911.
Okay.
Produced in 1911.
It's what, like a pistol?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
You can have a pistol.
Is it a pistol?
A Colt 1911? Yeah.
Yeah, you cucks.
Why don't you say pistol?
It was standard issue.
You got a gun!
Standard issue until like the 80s.
You found a gun
on
Hey!
the streets of New
on the
York.
streets of New York. Go
Weird.
figure. But yeah,
Weird.
no.
The serial numbers filed off.
But no, there's basic armaments. There's pistols, shotguns,
Use it on that dog
knives,
next door.
swords. That's the plan when we move out.
I'll take a
Just go
knife.
string that dog up.
I'm gonna take a knife.
Drown it in that koi pond.
I mean, you also
built.
have your starting gear that I listed on your characters. Do you happen to know?
I've got a bandolier with 8 guns.
Is a knife and a scalpel any different?
I shake my crystal ball.
Then
What
I'll
does
just-
it tell me?
I'll just have my.
That's a snow globe.
It's snowing.
It's snowing all the time.
guess
It
I'm-
reminds me of home.
I'm not proficient with handguns.
It says Cleveland on it.
No, you are not.
What's the damage on a handgun?
D8.
I got my whip. The only question is how many horsepower does it have?
Oh, nay, nay.
I can't read your lips.
1
I said
horsepower.
nay-nay.
Oh, okay.
That's a pretty poor whip.
Well, it's got 1 horsepower.
Ah,
Yes.
His whip is a D6
Like a
Yes, I know.
D6,
because he's an
baby.
archaeologist.
Thank you.
It's like his main weapon that he has.
Because I'm goddamn
You
Montana
can use it to like
Jackson.
grapple and move around and shit.
I've got a D6 whip as well.
Okay.
Pennsylvania.
We don't have to measure.
Whip
Whips?
size.
We do.
Okay.
That's all I do.
Your
Stop.
D might be a 6.
What's
Either
your,
way-
What's your whip made out of, Dixon?
Vodka.
Metal.
Dicks.
The vodka whip. And you're hammered.
Just in people's eyes. It's
No,
like
it's-
holy water. I just throw it in people's eyes.
No, it's just like Aqualad's whips, except vodka instead of water.
His whip's a chain whip.
Vodka lad.
He has a chain whip with a spike on the end of it.
Band
It's
name.
Vodka Man.
Vodka man.
Vodka man.
He controls all drunks. He can easily communicate
Dane.
with all drunk people.
You're describing Dane.
He lost an eye and gained a power.
Yes.
Gained more sight when he lost an eye.
Anything
Sight
else?
beyond sight.
Anything else you're doing?
Fright to be unfried.
Are there any grenades?
No.
Are
I
there
said
any
basic
cocaines?
pistols and shotguns, and you go grenade.
Yeah,
Because that's the next
basic.
step up.
It's pretty
We've
basic.
been to Granada. It's fine.
Been a lot of them.
Thompsons?
No.
Tipperaries.
So are bottles of alcohol?
Is there a crossbow?
Yeah?
Long ways to Tipperaries.
Get about booze. Make
Swedish
your own
gals.
Swedish gals.
I'll take a crossbow.
Okay.
All right.
You have a crossbow.
Cool.
A victualling knife.
Sure, you can have a whittling knife.
Syringes out of it.
Wunderbar.
Okay. But what makes it like
A
plunge?
makeshift syringer.
You're
You
going
just
for
stick
the
in it.
TF2 class where you're the doctor shooting syringes full of healing at people.
Yes.
Yes.
Not morphine into enemies.
No.
You're shooting
Yeah,
healing
but-
at people, they just have to inject it themselves. Just
Well,
hits
no.
them.
I'm sure there's a way to do it.
No, morphine into enemies is
dart.
debilitating. Morphine into allies is healing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take the
'Cause we're
crossbow and
addicted.
bolts for now,
Okay.
Stave off the ships.
and I'll figure out a way to shoot syringes so they work.
Well, that's the
Okay.
thing. When they get shot, sorry, they clutch themselves and then they plunger their own self. Ah! Oh,
If they've got hands.
There are
yeah.
little stickers on the end that
It's
say
suction
"Press me
cup.
for better feeling." I'm like, oh, okay. Oh,
Crab claw.
Yeah.
Immune to it.
Anybody else?
no.
Nope. I have a whittling knife. I'm good.
Okay. So yeah, you can load up the car and head to the Bronx Bulletin if
to
you so
load.
desire. Wait, are you taking all the weapons into the Bronx Bulletin?
Yeah.
Or leaving them in the car?
Do you have
I'm
trench
gonna leave the
coats? I
crossbow
was
in the car.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna get taken.
Well, I want to.
I'd keep that on you.
I'll put a newspaper over it so no one pays attention to
I
it.
want to have I forget what they're called. That type
Holster?
of holster that's under your arm.
An underarm holster.
Yeah, that.
Sure.
An
Okay.
armpity.
You do have that?
Yeah,
cool
so it's
holster.
under my jacket.
Okay. All right.
So a pit holster.
The Bronx Bulletin's a bit of a shithole. It's mostly just somebody's apartment, it looks like, with a sign poorly put out front.
Spelled wrong.
Spelled wrong.
"Quote unquote news."
Bronx is spelled Bronx.
NUWC.
Hello. Hello. I'd like to apply for the job. I speak English.
We're not hiring for any job. What are you talking about?
I'm a shark hunter.
What the fuck is a spark hunter?
I
I'm
need
a
to speak
surgeon.
to the man who's wrote this article.
I am the only person that works at the Bronx Bulletin.
I'll give you $1.
He was gonna talk to you. Now you're paying him.
Comes over.
Yeah, what dollar?
Don't shout that. It's the Great
He's
Depression.
got these big Coke bottle glasses.
This
Literal
is my
Coke
friend
bottles, though, right?
Vixen.
They're literal Coke bottles, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Like he didn't even cut out the bottoms.
No,
they're
it's just boop.
they're just glass bottles.
He can afford soda.
Hello, this is my friend Vixen. He has some question for you.
What? He looks a little kinda fucked up.
Grunty, yeah, he does.
Are you on drugs, son?
No, not at the moment.
He gave them off for Lent.
Okay, well that's good. Good start. All right. So you need a job? And you're giving me $1.
No, I didn't say either of those things.
Where's my dollar?
I shake $1 at him.
As you can see, he made that. That's not real currency.
As you can see, our friend here is insanely rich.
I thought he was just insane.
What do you need a job for if you're rich?
Well, that too.
This article you wrote.
For fun.
Which one?
You're just gonna hand them away.
This one.
Oh yeah, the Jersey Devil. Yeah, it's a popular one around nowhere. No one buys my papers.
We did.
Oh, you did? Well, thank you. That'll be $1.
We didn't buy it.
No, we already paid the man.
Oh, okay.
We found it. In the
You're a
gutter.
quick one.
Tell me more.
I
Give me my $1.
Have you ever seen paper?
am not.
Yes, I have your paper.
What were the names of the victims and which hospital were they put into? Admitted into. Yes.
The names of the victims? Well, there's...
Good job using your doctor terms. Doctor physician.
I'm a surgeon.
Bob Fassman?
I'm sorry, what?
There's Bob Fassman?
Bill Sloman?
Hold on.
There's Cindy?
Cindy
Sloman.
Middleman?
Cindy Shoo-Hoo? Jackie? Malaki?
Oh, I was hoping it was Jackie OOO. But alright. It's fine.
I'm trying to remember now. I'm pretty sure there was a Robert Cousteau.
Yes.
And there was Charles McFall. Sorry, McPhail.
Mickful.
Those were the survivors, I believe.
He's full of Irish
Was
people.
Tony H. Penderson a part of it?
No, I don't. That name doesn't ring a bell.
Sounds like a loser.
Could be. Then the kids that died, there was Janice Hopelin.
I don't care about the victims.
We could inspect their bodies to see what kind of damage. Or I might. Does
Or if
anyone
you
want to
could
go with
dig
me?
up their bodies if they're buried and no one would know because they're in the graveyard.
And Kaiser Houday.
Janice Jublin.
Write this down, Covert.
Yes. Write this down.
Pfizer Sozi.
Who's he?
Oh, I forgot about the driver.
The baby driver.
Baby driver.
Paul
Is that
Walker.
his name?
No, the name is
Paul Walker.
Paul Walker.
Paul Worker.
Paul
Paul no longer Walker.
Rand Paul Walker.
Yeah, Paul no longer Walker.
Paul overrated, no longer Walker. Got it.
That's his middle name.
Yes, I know. I knew him.
So yeah, there you go.
Not talented.
They might all
So-
still be in the hospital.
So what about the 7th? You said there were 7 in this article. You only
counted-
listed
That's-
6.
Actually, he listed 8 people.
He listed 8.
Yeah.
No, I got Bob Fastman, Cindy What's-Her-Face, Jackie Milacki, Robert Cousteau, and Charles McPhail, and Paul No Longer Walker.
Pfizer
As
Hosey
the-
and Janice Hooplin.
That's only 6.
Those were the 2 that died. He said 7 survived.
Janice died later in the hospital due to injuries.
I already wrote it down. I'm not.
Fuck it, it doesn't matter.
Well, she's dead either way.
Yeah, dead.
Fuck her.
No, she's dead.
I'm sorry, what?
That's illegal.
Not in 1932.
She's not an eagle. She's dead.
Reincarnation, have you ever heard of it?
Yeah, Phoenix.
Or
Not
eagle?
an eagle.
It could be eagle.
What, are you stupid?
Dollar.
Yeah, Phoenix Online. We all heard of it.
Blood eagle.
I told what you want to know. $1.
Where'd this happen at?
I said in the article about 10 miles south of the city and next to the river.
Give you $1 to take us to the exact spot.
Okay.
Look,
Wait, where's
maybe
my $1 for doing this conversation?
you can
It's
earn
on,
that
it's on the way.
dollar if
Who's driving?
I am.
You are.
You are.
yeah,
I don't have money.
you're
for
too
gas.
intoxicated to drive.
What?
So he, are you?
It's 8 o'clock in the morning.
8 o'clock in the morning. Jesus Christ.
So he gets in your car and starts up.
It's just like, well, you coming or not?
As he starts to creep away with the car.
I'm sitting
Yeah, just
shotgun with
give
him.
me a couple of minutes.
I'm gonna sit shotgun with him.
Okay.
Just stare at him.
From his house?
No, he said, "Are you coming?" I said, "Give me a couple minutes."
Yeah, I figured this was.
I thought you were gonna go steal his things. Never mind.
Well, I could.
You could convert. There's nothing in that apartment.
Probably not. There's
A
a printing
free
press.
typewriter is not to be frowned
I was gonna say a
upon.
printing press.
There's 1,000 copies
Carry that
of,
out.
Of Karl Marx in there.
Sure. Are you all getting in the car and leaving with
Yes.
him? Great.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Not.
So it takes about 30, 40 minutes, I would say, to get to the exact spot because you have to go off-road a bit. It's a dirt path. And it
That's
seems to
pretty
be...
quick to get out of the city.
It's 1932. It's not...
Nobody can afford cars.
Not everybody has a car
Yeah,
this
not everybody has
time.
a car. So,
That's why we just keep hitting people in the streets.
they call it public service. Just getting rid of the people, the babies.
Remove the Irish.
Hey, where's Kurt? He said he was absolutely not getting in the car.
Yeah. I think he was guarding that places.
Are you staying behind?
Yeah, he
I'm
said
in
it.
the motherfucking car.
Oh, okay.
It was a joke, you fucking artist.
No, it's all right. We'll just put him in the trunk.
All right,
So
so
he's luggage.
In the boot.
Yes, in the boot.
you pull up to the general area, and it looks like there's a clearing right next to the river. What?
General area, sir.
Sir?
I heard gentle area.
General. The gentle area.
Gentle area.
Pull up to
very
the
nice
genital area.
So not.
It's very smoothing,
So the woods are
lovely, dark, and deep.
Not
dense.
calloused. They're not calloused.
woods
They're
are
very
dense,
gentle.
except for this clearing. The clearing is
Clear.
not even grass; it's just dirt at this point. So it's been worn down.
Just like us.
Yeah. So he's like, all right,
Downtrodden.
Here it is. Give him my dollar.
No, you have to come with us.
You have to
We're
show us.
here.
We put the dollar in the woods. You have to find it.
What?
It's an Easter egg hunt.
Wait. If you put the dollar in the woods, why did you need me to show you how to get here?
Vert has something to say.
When are you going to realize that you're a hostage?
Crit 20.
yeah, roll
Deception. Time travel, my friend. Time travel.
You guys,
6. He pulls out his notepad and just starts writing. He's like, what?
what year are you from?
This year.
Like later in the year?
We didn't time travel very far.
If you're from 10 minutes in the future.
You're going to be very upset when you lose that leg.
What?
Hiya! With my fiddling knife.
Oh my god!
With my hurdy-gurdy.
Your two-handed whittling knife? All right.
He's got a lot to whittle.
So he...
It's really a hunting knife, and he just whittles bones.
So
I need a
They're
new
still attached
canvas.
to people.
I thought that was called scrimshaw.
He needs a new canvas for which to work his masterpiece.
Jesus.
Give me your leg.
There's lots of poor people you can just take it from. I'm
We
a
know.
well-to-do newspaper man.
You seem poor enough.
Coming all the way out here for $1.
Okay, so your character is one day from retirement,
Yeah.
and I'm Cheryl Tunn.
I don't know what that is. What's that?
Or do you mean Carol?
Charlene, whoever the fuck I want to be, because I'm rich as fuck. And poor people are my prey.
Archer. Gotcha. So he gets out of the car and just sort of walks you around the area. There's a few, now like way past dried up blood, like stains and markings. There's scratches on the trees. It seems to be there was some sort of a ruckus or a struggle here. The makeshift tents are still sitting there, really shittily put together. Some of them are ripped apart.
How long ago did this happen?
This happened about 3 days ago.
And the bodies are already gone.
What? The police came and took them
How'd the police know?
because it was reported. They had to go to the hospital, and then they made a report to the police, and then the police came and looked.
I'm sorry.
Who was wandering around out here to find these bodies?
They didn't all die.
The survivors,
The
I believe.
survivors went and told
They
them
wouldn't go
to
and
get
report this crime.
to get their injuries fixed.
No.
Oh, yes.
If
because-
you were attacked by a monster, would you report it?
Yeah. I mean, because snitches get stitches, and they were bleeding everywhere.
We needed stitches.
So
Stitches.
Stitches were the only way for them to survive.
We've got a snitch.
it's the only way to get us a free stitch. in
It's
this town.
that's why they call it the golden snitch.
Okay.
He doesn't know Harry Potter.
I mean, I
The listeners will.
know
so
enough. But
Keep the joke.
There's no listeners anymore.
Where did they bury the survivors?
in a cemetery. Wait,
Why
they
did
didn't
they
bury the
bury the
survivors.
survivors?
Wait, no, they're still alive in a hospital. So you have any other questions about whatever? So I get my dollar and leave.
What else did you? What did you keep out from the article?
I didn't keep out anything.
Yes, you did.
Of course you
I
did.
did nothing of the sort.
Of course you did.
I'm a great newspaper man.
I rolled a
Intimidation.
21.
Insight.
Intimidation?
You can intimidate, or you can incite, or you can, whatever. There's multiple ways to go.
I
about it.
believe
I was
the
going
fuck
to
out of him.
perceive his face to see if has any tells of
Stone-faced.
lying. He's got
Stone-faced.
He's.
He turned to
That's-
stone.
Austin, that's called insight.
Yeah, it's called insight.
I'm,
This
just
man
I'm not,
is
I'm
telling
not
us
perceiving
just-
what he's saying. I'm perceiving his face
Okay, it looks like a
Just-
normal face.
To see if he's lying?
for visual tells if he's lying.
That'd be
not,
insight.
Yeah, that'd still be
not
insight.
putting
Yeah.
it.
It'd still be insight.
Not poker.
Yeah, because it's still you're trying to ascertain.
You rolled a
different
6. What are you going to try to argue towards?
I rolled a 9. Thank you.
motives. No, he looks totally fine to you. Like, it's just straight face.
Did you know that you look excessively fine to me?
Oh, thank you.
Who can afford to fly in this economy?
The president. It's a biplane.
Who's the president in 32? Is it
I
Truman?
don't know.
He was by, it doesn't matter.
If you can earn this dollar because you look so fine to Samuel,
I think it's Hoover.
I'm going to put it in Mr. Spurgeon's pants, and you can go get it.
You might be right on that.
Surgeon's pants? What?
I stuck the dollar in
His
Sam.
pants.
Can I have that dollar in your pants?
What'd you leave out of the article?
How'd you know? He left something out of the article. He rolled 21. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 20, but we never really got to it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm telling the truth, man. I got nothing.
I don't
I'm
believe
just
you.
an honorable journalist.
I'm gonna punch him in the stomach.
Okay. Roll to attack?
How many people are around?
Just you guys.
Okay.
Nobody's
20
coming to the woods.
23.
Yeah, you do. You punch him right in the stomach. So 1 plus your strength modifier.
6 damage.
Okay. You hit him in the stomach, and just blood shoots out of his mouth. He's like, oh, God! Why'd you hit me?
I'm gonna when he does that, I'm gonna make sure it doesn't get on the really awesome medallion that I apparently have.
Okay. I mean, I figured it was hanging around your neck, but sure.
Yeah, I mean, I just
You
don't
just
want to
carry it
bloody.
around.
I'm gonna put it in and then
Okay, yeah, it's in there.
rub myself.
You're fine. You can rub yourself all you want.
What'd
buddy.
you forget out? What'd you leave out of the article?
I might have found some hair.
Put my gun to his head.
Whoa, buddy.
Stop lying to
What?
us.
I said I found some hair.
Hey, Covert, why don't you read
Come
this
on.
guy's fortune?
And he
I pull out my tarot cards.
Death. Weird. It's a weird pull.
I'm pretty sure all the cards are death.
They're all death if you don't fucking tell me
Oh,
everything.
he pulled out the tower. That's weird,
a
because
dark
I'm
tower.
getting a raging hard-on.
you see Montana Jackson shooting him in the head.
It looks like he's going to shoot you in about 10 minutes because we're from the future. Knight of Cups.
He reaches his pocket. He has just like a little wrapped up piece of cloth. He's like,
I just found this hair and a tooth.
What
I
else?
take them.
That's it. That's all I got. It's a hair and tooth.
I
You
take
don't
them.
think it's weird that a tooth would grow a hair?
no, it's not.
It's a hairy tooth.
It's not a
Writing down
hairy tooth.
Hairy
Hairy
tooth.
tooth.
Truth.
Hairy tooth.
Toothman.
Hairy tooth.
So it's a rabbit with teeth. Got it.
Yes, all rabbits have teeth.
Not all of them.
Big teeth. Big,
Some of them
Not
use-
after Dixon's
big
done with
pointy
them.
teeth.
No, it doesn't look like a rabbit tooth. It's a sharp canine.
Ah, human tooth. Got it.
Why?
Can I do a nature check on it real quick?
Sure.
I give you
it's not-
advantage.
Okay.
Why even lie about this?
Then that'll be a 21 if he's assisting me.
I'm assisting.
For what is it?
Nature.
Okay.
What does this look like to you?
I didn't make the roll. I was just assisting. It
You're
looks like a
assisting
tooth.
me. That's why I'm asking for your help.
It looks like a tooth, but it could be.
It's too small to be like a. It looks like a human canine, but different. You've never seen a tooth kind of like this. It's sort of like a cross between a canine and a molar.
Inbred. That's my thought.
Well, yeah, we know we're looking for the Jersey Devil.
Hillbillies.
It's in the name.
New Jersey.
I've never been there. I've heard it's a bad place. The sun never shines. Chris Christie is governor.
No, everything's legal in Jersey.
The sun never shines, but it also never sets.
I mean, I gave you all the odds. There's no reason to shoot me, man.
He's not gonna shoot you.
Right now.
I'm not going to shoot you?
I didn't say that. I asked, please don't shoot me.
Why wouldn't I?
Because I'm a human being with unalienable rights that deserves not to be murdered by
Sorry, you say you have alien
strange men
rights?
in the woods.
Alien?
You have alien rights?
No, unalienable.
I'm going to give you the count of 3.
Did he write in the article what hospital these survivors are in?
Yeah.
1,
What?
Get up.
Dos.
Get up.
2,
What?
Get up. Get up.
Get up,
3.
what? I don't
Get
know
up
what I'm
and run.
doing.
Oh,
Click.
he just takes off and runs.
He doesn't have bullets.
Gun's not loaded.
Does
We're
he
not
get-
murder hobos. We're psychopaths.
He didn't hear the click. He just runs into the woods screaming.
Click, 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 click.
He
Where's
runs
the
into
boom?
dark woods.
Sven, you'll give me my $1 back. I understand they're valuable.
I give it back.
Thank you.
Takes it out of his pants. There you go.
It's so moist.
Note to self: poor people will do things for dollars.
About, I'd say 30 seconds after he runs away, all of a sudden you hear him just, and then it cuts.
I'd load the gun.
Okay.
I'm going to get my crossbow out of the vehicle. Would anyone else like to get some weapons?
No,
I don't know if
carry
anyone
mine, thank you.
left anything in there.
And as you hear that blood-curdling scream, we're going to take a break. Hello, listeners. This is Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk to you once again about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. If you head on over to patreon.com/botchedpodcast, you can subscribe from anywhere from $1 to $50, and you get all kinds of different rewards and bonus content of over like 300 hours now. Just so you know, our $50 reward where you get to play with us every other week, there's only 2 spots left, so if you want to get in on that bi-weekly session of D&D, head on over to patreon.com/botchedpodcast and subscribe for $50. You get everything else under $50, so everything from $1 to $40 as well, so pretty good deal. Also, you can support the show over at twitch.tv/botchedpodcast. Every Saturday night, myself and Kurt, and sometimes Phil, do weird-ass dating simulators. That's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday nights. Don't forget, if you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, you can subscribe to our channel on Twitch for free, and Amazon will have to pay us each month. Sunday nights, Phil, myself, and then a bunch of other people from the Giant Size Team Up Network get together on twitch.tv/GSTU Media, and we play various games like Terraria or, Borderlands or whatever it is. And that's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday nights. You can also find the rest of the Botch crew at twitch.tv/imaginarynomad for Phil, twitch.tv/comradekale for Tristan, twitch.tv/chilidog5 for Austin. So head on over to patreon.com/botchpodcast and subscribe today, or if you'd rather, head on over to twitch.tv/botchpodcast and help support the show that way. Thanks everybody for your support. Back to the show. And we're back. All right, so what are you guys doing after you've heard the blood-curdling scream of the newspaperman?
I'm going to get my crossbow from the car.
Yeah.
And I will move to the edge of the woods and wait and see what
I'm going to wait for everybody to get
These-
ready and back.
creatures.
They're humans. Doctor, physician.
Creatures.
Okay.
I was
So you're
specific.
at the edge of the woods.
Yes.
Edge of the woods.
Do they really count as human, though?
Or are they dancer? Yes, so I'm waiting at the edge of the woods.
Okay.
Are we waiting here, or are we going to go after him?
I'm not the leader.
I walk in.
Let's go after him.
I go
out
third.
toward the screen.
Okay. So you travel for... Are you running or walking?
Walking.
Walking.
Okay. So it's going to take you probably about a minute and a half or so. Mm-hmm. You get there, and there's...
Did we ever get this guy's name?
No.
I mean, it's in the newspaper article because it says reported by.
Yeah.
Well, then
So-
what's his name? Because we would know it. Because we looked him up in the phone book.
It's Jack...
Kerouac.
Why do I want to keep saying Kirby? It's
Scurvy.
Jack Scurvy.
Yar. Frost.
No,
Jack Scurvy.
Jack Scurvy.
Nicholas Frost.
Jack.
Mr. Scurvy.
I mean, you could see the pieces that are left of him.
I know, I
right,
get it.
him.
Mr. Scurvy.
Jack, are you there?
His head's all caved in. He is missing most of the middle section of him. He's only
Yeah,
got one
I'm
leg
patting on Dr.
Medicine check.
Dr. Surgeon's shoulder like in
I got
spite of
a
feet.
20, not natural, medicine check.
He's been eviscerated.
Gentlemen, Mr. Scurvy is dead.
Yes, you cannot tell a heartbeat.
Was it a howitzer?
But he
I
tries.
put my hand to
tries,
his
yeah.
throat. His crushed in face, his head attached to his body.
It's loosely attached.
So I
Nearly
check
headless.
for a
It's
pulse.
nearly headless.
Nearly
is-
headless Jack.
There is no pulse.
You put the head back on and then check the pulse.
Doctor,
There's
was
no
it
pulse.
from ordinance or maybe from monster?
This was not natural causes. Allow me to do a nature check.
Heart attack.
Can't assist you because I'm not trained.
Also. Oh shit, that's awesome.
Sorry, Cavert, I thought you could catch
14
your
is a
flask.
non-natural 20 for me.
A what?
Because I rolled a 14
Oh,
and
so
I have
you
a
get
plus
20.
6,
Gotcha.
so I have a 20.
So you got a 20.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing?
There's a 20.
I didn't even hear what you were doing.
Cause of death.
I just
Cause of death?
Cause of death.
Eviscerated by some sort of thing.
What
Living.
does it look like?
Looks like he was scratched, bitten, and torn apart.
Dr.
What
Surgeon.
kind of animal attack does it look like? 'Cause I assume that's why you're rolling a nature check.
Thank you, John.
Not like anything you've ever seen.
Drop bears.
The Jersey Devil's
Perhaps like a lion with the head of a goat.
all the articles are actually drop bears.
I've never seen these kinds of wounds before. They're similar to an animal attack, but also quite dissimilar as well.
It's similar to like 3 different types of animals.
What
attached.
kind of animals might they be, Brain?
Like a dog.
Like a dog.
A bear.
A bear, perhaps.
And perhaps a
Pig?
cougar.
A
Dog
goat,
bear cougar.
a goat
Dog bear
with
cougar.
razor teeth, yes.
A dooger.
A booger.
A booger.
Seems like this man was slain by boogers.
Well, friends, everyone knows a booger cannot hide in the light. Let's burn down the forest.
Oh, hold on.
It's a sound plan.
No.
I'm a conservationist.
It is starting to get dark.
Investigation check real quick.
Kurt's pushing matches into the...
No, I stomped them out.
Okay.
I just want one season where we don't start a forest fire.
And burn down everything.
Only we can prevent them.
There is a fire department in this city. It'll be fine.
No,
You'll just burn the Irish.
they.
Did you see the shanty town?
Investigation of a 21.
They were all like, tea to tie potato.
Dixon,
I'm Irish.
Dixon, I assist you with your investigation.
Investigation of a 21.
Okay. Is there anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm
you're
looking for like hair or teeth that match the hair or teeth that we already have.
So you do find one tooth that looks similar to the one that you saw before. It's like sort of lodged in the guy's jawbone that's exposed. And you don't see any hair, but you do see like a trail of blood leaving the body.
I'm gonna go through his pockets.
Okay.
What does the trail look like?
It looks like just
Drops of blood or
like
a shit ton of blood.
lots of drops of blood.
And then are there any like kind of footprints? Do an investigation?
I'll do an investigation to look for footprints.
I think for like a 21 that would have
Yeah.
been.
You also see some like weird hoof prints nearby.
And Kurt would like to look for a leg bone.
Sure.
What did I get out of his pockets?
You found like
Car keys.
credentials. No, not car keys because they're yours. Unless you think he took your car keys.
He did.
Okay, so
got
your
my
car
car
keys.
keys
We
back.
don't drive if we
Sure.
have to.
I drive. I'm not good at it, but I
Your
do.
car keys, press credentials, a notepad,
I'm taking all
Take
that.
it.
and about 25 cents.
I got a 7 to find a bone.
Well, he never got that dollar.
He's got a leg.
It's good enough for me.
Yeah. He has one not chewed up leg,
I'll
and the other
keep
leg's
it for
missing.
later.
Okay.
How are you getting it off
Yeah,
of
I was
him?
gonna say it's still attached.
Oh, I thought he was all in pieces.
I mean, it's still attached to other pieces. Like it's
Whittle it
pretty
out.
big.
Oh, yeah, I have my whittling knife. I'll just fudge it out.
It's like when you go
one
to
moment.
the store.
My whittling knife.
Oh, it's a big knife.
Covert, hold on. Would you like to borrow my bone saw?
Perhaps if you would do it for me
I could also
with
do
your
that.
medical expertise.
So I'll use a medicine check to properly amputate the injured leg.
The human ham.
Ham.
I believe you mean
Ham
long
bone.
pig.
No, it's the leg part. It's the ham of the man.
I got a 16.
The man ham.
Yeah, you chop off the leg right,
I hand the leg to Covert.
right at
Why-
the pelvis.
Why are we wasting our time when it's getting dark to cut off a dead person's leg?
Covert
Here's a
wanted
dollar.
it.
Thank you.
Oh,
Perception
yes,
check.
all right, excellent. Perception check, yes.
Yeah, everybody do a perception check.
Yes, 11.
Yeah.
14.
13.
Okay. Mostly just Montana and Covert. You hear this, and it sort of like zips by real fast. And it almost sounds like that noise is coming from all around you. And you hear the rustling of leaves, and there are leaves falling from the trees.
What's this? What was the reporter wearing? Does he have like an overcoat or a trench coat?
He was wearing like a pretty shitty brown coat with patches in it and holes and things like that. It was
Okay,
like
never
a
mind.
jacket coat almost. Like if this was old and brown and more ratty than it
holes.
currently is.
Made of wool.
Made of wool.
Montana. It sounds like your mother's out there.
I don't think. Montana! It's not my real name. That was the dog's
That's
name.
the
Just what he calls his mother.
So what do I know about the Jersey Devil?
Only what I've told you so far, and that no one's been able to like kill it.
What do we know it's attracted to?
Montana.
It really hates
Polka.
moms.
It's really attracted to older, skinny, blonde women.
Sure.
Kurt takes off his clothes.
Why?
I am not a skinny woman.
Okay.
Holy shit, he's fit.
We should
Look how
get
fit he is.
we should get out of
Prime
here.
specimen. Look at him.
He plays the hurdy-gurdy, but he's got a washboard right there.
Dixon, give me the keys.
I tossed the keys over to Montana.
All right, I'm leaving.
See you. So you're just getting in the car and leaving?
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Athletics to run away?
That was a loud screech that
Yeah,
nobody else heard.
Well,
Dixon and I were
Dixon and
just...
Samuel kind of heard something.
I think I heard something, but mostly
The
I'm
wind was
interested
blowing.
in those
Covert heard
beautiful eyes of yours. Oh my.
They're just black.
Athletics.
Bloodshot.
That's
How
gonna
are
be a
they
big
so...
9.
How are they full of
Kurt
such
would like
blood?
to grab Montana because it seems so far the solitary thing is that they are solitary, and then they are attacked, and we are not being attacked as a group, and he's trying to run off by himself.
I said that we should leave, and I'm trying to leave.
I grab him with a 9.
I shoot him with a 12.
You do not grab me with a 9.
Okay, goodbye.
Versus my 18 athletic,
runs away.
acrobatics.
Into the
Why
woods.
is Montana running away?
He's running kind of slowly, but like a normal person.
I'm
Excuse me?
slow jogging away.
Yeah.
Montana.
Loud, scary noise, things coming to kill. Things killed thing, need leave now.
I'm a monster.
Intelligence check.
Everybody do a sanity check for me, too.
I understand what he said. Sanity
That
check.
doesn't count.
22.
For your sanity check?
Fuck yeah.
Fine.
That's going to be a 10.
10.
19.
16.
Pretty dope.
Straight 19 for Phil.
Montana, you are adding 4 to your sanity score now. Like, in terms of, like, from 0 to 100.
Oh, I'm going from 0 to 100 real quick.
No,
You're a crazy
no, you're not. My dream fucked me up pretty bad. Did you gain anything off your dreams?
No.
I gained 9.
No, I got nothing.
He did get
I'm
pretty
totally
fucked up.
sane.
Oh man.
Quote unquote.
Yeah, Doctor
Yeah,
Surgeon.
somehow.
Doctor Surgeon over here.
Yeah.
We need to be leaving now. I'm going to the car.
Ah.
19.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Sure, to run away.
No.
Oh, for sanity?
Yeah.
Yeah, the only person that had any mental trauma is Montana, which is probably also why he's running away.
Montana.
Montana.
So long,
Maybe
idiot.
calm down. What would that
No.
be?
Shoot him with your dart.
Would that be a medicine?
What? To
No.
calm him down?
Persuasion?
To
Persuasion.
try and calm him
No.
down?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
we
not
did
calming
say
down.
that you can't.
Well, but also, I mean, as you know more than anybody
Not to
else.
control him, but to like speak
Soothe him?
talk him down, soothe him,
Can I say
make him
that?
comfortable.
Sure,
Yes.
say anything.
Anxiety, panic attacks. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. You know that doesn't work.
You're wild and wonderful.
Just because I said calm down is not what I rolled. I'm just trying to figure out what stat I'm using to jerk him off.
What is that?
Two-handed.
Getting.
While running. You know how hard
Well,
it is
yes,
to jack
one
a guy
hand
off while running?
while you
Jerks
run?
the penis while the other one puts the dildo in the behind.
Oh, flossing. Good for flossing. You just mean flossing. You should floss, Dale.
Everyone's doing it on Fortnite.
Okay.
And
Montana.
I'm still going back to the car.
Okay.
Montana, I understand that you're under some kind of duress at the moment.
Still moving away.
What role am I using to try and calm him down?
You can try and use a,
Medicine?
no, not medicine. It'd probably be-
Deception. Animal handling.
Everything is
Animal
fine.
handling.
You know what? Animal handling.
I got a 19.
You feel more at ease, but whether or not you stop is up to you.
I'm not stopping.
You don't have to stop. I just need to know why you're leaving in a more
Are we
coherent manner.
yelling us as he's running away?
I'm not yelling. I'm being very calm.
Well, then he can't hear you because he's moved away for like 3
he's
rounds.
There's no other sound in the forest.
guys.
I assume it travels
Have you
far.
been to the forest?
There's a screaming
damn it.
monster.
I'm using game mechanics. I don't care about realism at the
Why,
moment.
why not
There's-
using straight mechanics?
What he said is what I say every time I'm fighting with Suzanne. I'm not yelling. I'm talking calmly. Suzanne! You're just not listening. That's when I get really condescending.
Oh, boy.
No, you're right. No. Run away.
Wait, I'm not trying to get personal with
So-
you. Right?
So yeah, Montana is running away through the woods. He can't hear your soft-spoken words probably because there's a screaming monster in your vicinity, all around you,
And also, he's
screaming.
like 6 trees away. That shit's deadened.
It's like a light jog.
I got a 4 on my performance. So yes, I'm being very soothing, very calming.
you're just
and I'm the
talking-
only one who can fucking hear it.
You're basically ASMRing him from a distance.
I don't speak sign language.
I've got a question, actually.
Dixon?
Yes, Dixon.
Does that calm the monster down?
No. It doesn't calm the
Are
monster
you
down.
sure? I think you should roll for it.
Roll for it. What if the monster calms down
Nope.
and is now madly in
No.
love?
Angry.
No.
It's angry.
I cast friends on the monster.
Great, because it's running towards you.
Good.
Screaming noise is no longer
Specifically
around.
Montana? Yes.
Now it's running towards where Montana's going. You just hear the screaming going away in the distance.
I'm gonna
towards-
actually follow it.
Okay.
Do I see it around me?
You can roll perception.
Should I?
Nope.
Nope, you don't see anything.
Got an 11.
Can,
You can
the rest
hear
of us?
something approaching quickly.
Can the rest of us try and perceive?
Try.
chasing
Athletics to
Montana?
keep up with the scream, not perceive.
Okay, then athletics to keep up. I got a 19, and then perception. Oh, orange dice. You are beautiful. 23 perception.
You cannot keep up with the scream. It is running way faster than you guys.
What'd
Okay.
you roll for your athletics?
I'm firing
19.
blindly behind me.
Just anywhere in particular? Just behind.
Where I think the noise is coming from.
Above. Ish.
I'm firing at the noise. I attack the darkness.
Okay.
To say, we're about to all fucking
Roll
die.
an
Yeah,
attack.
because we won't know that bullets are coming at us.
Sing! Bang! Oh no!
Biggity bang.
20.
No.
Okay.
Just firing blind. You're firing blindly into the woods.
filing blankly.
You're filing blinds into the filing cabinet. It's weird. What'd you
That's
guys?
not where the blinds go!
What'd you roll for your perception checks, Dixon and Samuel, and possibly convert?
23 for perception.
You can see what
20.
you
19!
can all see. Some creature just leaping from tree limb to tree limb.
Does it seem bipedal?
Yeah,
Is
bipedal.
it upright?
It's got two legs.
It's got 2 legs, 2 arms.
It's got
a
this
head,
long
big
barbed
old
tail.
It
Yeah.
has wings.
It's got wings.
It's got a goat's face.
It's got a goat
It's
face.
the Jersey fucking
Yeah.
devil.
It's moving really, really fast.
Dr.
Yes.
Surgeon, that's why we're here.
Is it like he's skating on
I was out
ice
of character.
and shooting goals?
It seems that there's some kind of upright, winged, bobbed-tailed, goat-faced creature chasing our friend Montana.
Who's
well,
not
I guess
hitting?
Montana's dead.
Montana has the keys to the car.
Yes, Montana has the
I
keys,
threw him to
Covert.
Well, I can't drive, so it doesn't matter.
So Montana's gonna probably catch up to you. You could do an athletics check to try and run away.
Nope.
Can I,
I got a 7.
Okay.
things are just going so fast. I got so much I want to do, but don't have time to do any of it.
I trip and fall.
Well,
I stumble. Probably don't fall.
when you stumble, it leaps out of the tree right behind you, and is now running on 2 legs. Just
Oh, shoot it, you idiots.
it's running at you, really close.
26 to catch up.
Give me more of that vodka.
You're
Bam!
Straight to the face.
you're about 15 feet away from them now.
I take my flask out, drink from it.
Okay.
Tuck Cuddy, the woods Tuck Cuddy.
While sprinting.
And then I'm going to talk to him. Not Montana,
Okay.
the Jersey Devil.
Ooh, do you remember
Okay.
how your voice is from your Budge Bear character? Is that what you're going for?
No, because I think it speaks English.
Okay.
It might. I don't know.
Probably speaks monster.
Well, good thing I've been in. That's a lot of dice you're picking up.
Excuse me, Capra Phallus. Please don't murder our friend.
No, you gotta wait. Nope, that's Ralph. You gotta wait. He doesn't know. He's scared. He's frightened. Think of him as an animal, like a lost bunny. He doesn't want to hurt you. You don't want to hurt us.
Are you talking to him?
I'm talking to the Jersey Devil. Yeah.
Okay, you're talking to Jersey Devil. It looks behind.
Look at me.
It does seem to understand you, but it's
At me.
No, I'm not aggressive about it. I'm
just
being.
keeps running towards.
What kind of roll would that be, though? Like a
For what?
charisma?
I mean, you're just talking to it,
I'm
right?
trying to. I wanted to like.
Persuasion?
You could try and persuade
That's a
it
20.
to stop.
20. Use my roll.
It stops and turns around, and now runs towards you.
That's fine. I'm gonna put my arms by the side.
I wave. Hello?
No. That's what is. Does he have his arms up like he's going
He
to
doesn't
attack
have arms.
me?
He just has wings.
Okay,
Yes,
but
see
is he
this-
charging me aggressively? Like he's going to attack me?
Yeah. He's charging. Yeah.
If he goes to attack me, I'm gonna ready an action of sidestepping to dodge out of the way. If he
Okay.
if he doesn't like come at me with claws and teeth are flying.
Okay.
I don't want to. God, I feel like all we do is fight monsters.
We don't want to hurt you.
Just trying to
Yeah,
to be a friend.
Can I befriend this animal?
You can try.
I'm trying my ass off.
It was born to a person. It probably lives in constant pain and fear.
Performance?
Dixon, just pretend it's Florida. Stand your ground.
It's better from animal handling to try and calm an animal down. Performance, you just.
But it's not an animal.
I would have known that if you would have told me that instead of a persuasion, it would have still been a 19 animal handling.
Can I do a
It's
dual
not
roll?
an animal.
Dual?
It's a cryptid.
Technically, it's a demon.
But if he's right, because if it was born from human, it would be.
It's not an animal. It's a human that has been corrupted by something. That's not the definition to a cryptid. Okay. Cryptid is anything that
Bigfoot.
we have never found. However, people study.
In the mythology of...
And it's like an urban legend, all that kind of stuff. Like
Hellhounds.
vampires would technically be cryptids.
Okay.
Did you say capybara?
Yeah, not capybara.
Because they're real
Those are real.
Chupacabra. Chupacabra. There we go.
like the
Chupacabra.
Are they
I
rabbits?
knew that was wrong when I said it, but I just was like, let's just fucking go with it.
So you're trying to calm it down.
So he'll do
persuasion?
someone do an animal handling that has better than me.
Well, it's
My
not an
wisdom is
animal.
12
That's
plus
what we
one.
just said.
Well,
Okay,
it's also,
so you're using-
it's not us to decide. Do we do persuasion or animal handling? to try and
Persuasion would
calm
be
it down?
great.
I thought you were gonna grab that bleach and just throw it.
Let
on
me
us.
let me just look it up real
Answer
quick.
that question real quick.
Go.
No, he
The answer is dead.
he pours it on the soundboard. Just yeah.
There's your fucking answer, you dicks.
Get out of my house.
Dixon.
You can roll an insight or intimidation or persuasion.
I'm going to go with insight.
So with my 20 persuasion
Matt.
before, should I just re-roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Persuasion.
So 21.
Also a 21.
It stops about a foot from you,
I don't move.
and it's just glaring at you. It's got like glowing red eyes. It's just drooling.
I make kissy face at it. With also a 21.
Okay, I was gonna say. Okay. Yeah, you make a kissy face at you. At it.
Who's a good boy?
Bites your lips off.
It's just snarling at you guys, but in like a high pitched.
Who's a cute little boy?
It's not happy with you. It's just not murdering you right now. So you're not buddies.
I offer it the leg that I have. Who's a cute little boy?
Okay. It takes the leg.
I try to pat it on its face.
No.
Back of,
No.
No?
As soon as I see Covert move, I just hold his hand
no.
and go, no.
Just
We're
the
going
leg,
to
then.
wait.
Yes.
We're going to wait.
So it's just ripping and tearing into that leg.
Yummy,
just chewing
very
it up
yum.
and eating it, yeah.
Do you understand English?
And it looks up at you and just, and then goes back down to eating the leg.
Are you hungry and alone?
Scared?
Scared, perhaps?
It looks up at you. It doesn't look scared. It looks angry.
What? All right. Perhaps not scared. You're not a weakling.
Seems
You're
to get-
very strong.
Seems to get a little kerfuffled at the idea that you think it's scared.
Yes, you idiots. Clearly he is strong.
Perhaps we could create a line of communication where, if you understand what we speak, you can answer in a way that we can understand your answer, as opposed to...
One stomp yes, two stomps no.
Is there any way that the fortune teller could communicate with it?
Oh, through the mystic.
You can try.
Good idea, Covert.
Meanwhile, Montana is still running.
Yeah.
Well, sort of running back to the car.
Do I want to like
I'm fast. I'm very fast.
roll the bones at it or what?
You can roll bones and see if you
Sure.
can divine what it's thinking or
And
saying.
eat your
or something.
bones.
I'll roll my bones at it.
Okay. You don't have to roll it at it, but you just roll.
Throw bones at it.
What you saying, monster pig?
Take my bone. I got an 80. What's it mean?
No, you don't roll. I roll.
I got it.
So you don't know if it's actually true or not. But essentially, so what you're getting out of it is that it hates all humans because it was basically forsaken as a baby. And so it wants to just murder indiscriminately people,
Covert, what
especially women.
What are
Women
you-
don't take what they can get.
are you feeling about our friend here? Yes, friend. Yes.
Do you have a name?
Yes. Would you like a name?
JD.
Carvan.
Welcome, Paul Clutch. The knock.
No, it
Call
doesn't have a
him
name.
Big Jim.
Would you like a name?
Nope.
It doesn't seem to give two shits about a name. Like, it doesn't really pay any attention to you when you're asking that question. It just keeps eating the leg.
Well, what now?
Montana, are you just back at the car driving?
Yeah,
I'm at the car, like, breathing into a paper bag. Where are they? Oh my god, they're probably dead.
You are over the limit.
Of fear.
I need a cigarette and a flask. Oh god, where are the keys? Where are the keys?
If you're so
You drop them in the woods.
fuck.
Probably. Well, I got a 14
Probably
to not
not.
drop the keys.
High or low?
Oh.
Hi.
You didn't drop the keys.
Oh,
They're in your
thank
hand.
God.
You forgot that they are in your hand.
Where are the
You're so
keys?
fucking creeped out.
That's like me trying to find my glasses. when
I've
they're
done
in my
that
hand.
so many times. Like
Where the fuck
where
did I
are
put
they?
my glasses?
Where are they?
I can't see anything.
Oh no! I'm normally
Oh.
they're on. Yeah.
Oh. Or they're just
I can see
on top of your head.
Nope. They're always on.
Where are my
I
glasses?
can't find them. Or if I wake up after drinking, I lose everything, especially
No,
dignity.
you don't lose it. You
And
hide
Danny.
it.
You needed to start
Well,
with
I don't hide it.
You hide it from yourself.
Drunk Philip puts
8 o'clock.
So yeah,
God bless
Randy.
you.
what are you doing?
So if you hate society so much, why not move to where there's no society?
He pops his head up and then just looks around because you're in the woods.
Yeah, but I mean,
We're very close to a large population center.
why not?
Perhaps we could relocate you to somewhere
And then
you
he
would be
looks
more
down.
comfortable.
At the leg.
Delicious.
Choose it.
You don't have to eat people. You are people.
Roll.
If this roll doesn't work,
Oh,
I got
man.
an idea.
Roll what?
Persuasion?
Persuasion or yeah, let's go with persuasion.
Is that a logical paradox?
24.
17.
He seems to be real agitated as the fur on the back of his neck is frilled up, and he's like now he's sort of like slowly stepping towards you.
No. Listen, I know you're not aware of this, but there's a place called the Pacific Northwest. Acres, pound acres
He means
of
many miles.
woodlands.
It's a big place.
He's a human
I-
at heart.
What?
He knows what I'm saying.
Oh, yes.
Not only that,
He has no idea what you're talking about. He's not familiar with geography.
I'll name him Ted.
let me finish.
Sure.
There's an indigenous people that live in those woods, not tracked by anybody, but can be tracked and hunted by you with no consequence, and no one will ever come after you for it.
It looks over towards you in sort of like a quizzical, like, what? You can roll to persuade, I guess?
Sure.
Due west.
You can be safe.
He rolled a 15.
I beat him
Okay.
with my billy club. I explained that he can go live out Pacific Northwest and feed on Bigfoots because they're not
endangered yet?
they're not endangered, but they're not being
Because there's so many of them?
well, if you go from the lore of Bigfoot, yeah. And
1930?
and humanity doesn't.
There were a lot more of them then.
Okay.
Because every time you take a picture of one, they disappear.
Jersey Devil didn't move out to the West Coast. I got an 18. So.
Okay. So it
Fly west until you have.
sort of just
dense.
takes the leg and flies up in the tree.
I pass him a note real quick.
Goodbye.
Who? The Jersey Devil?
We love
Who
you.
can read?
What? He can't read.
We love you. I love you.
I respect you.
Swing by my
can't
house
read.
real quick.
You're beautiful.
He leaves. He just flies away.
Goodbye, sweet prince. Oh, yes.
Sing your song of freedom.
Sing the song of your people.
Which direction does he fly?
West?
For people who are there, not me.
Oh.
Not Montana.
He flies west.
Okay.
Or you could join my menagerie.
He's gone.
He's not
gone,
a thing you
Kurt.
can own, Kurt.
He's a person.
Or
She. We don't really know.
Don't understand.
It was a he. I held it. For
Sling and dong.
Yeah, it's
It was a
part.
It wasn't a tail in the back.
Yeah.
So I walk back to the car.
Okay. In the car is a Montana Jackson hyperventilating.
Knock, knock, knock on the window. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, no, Montana,
He
it's me.
fires blindly.
Bam! Hello, Montana.
I have the reporter's head on a stick, and I hit it against the wall. No. I creep up to the window. I just hit it like it's a... No, I don't do any of that. I just walk up normally.
like the scene from Tropic Thunder.
Yes! Yeah!
I'm going to get the shot.
movie. Hey, I've seen that movie.
I made him watch that
You
movie.
don't own it.
No, I don't.
Hello, Montana.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I don't know.
You guys are alive.
Yes.
How?
We sent him on his way.
Just had to talk to it.
I'm hallucinating. I'm hallucinating. I took too many drugs. What drugs did I take? Oh my god.
I haven't given you anything.
You're sober.
I'm back to being Fred Wilkerson again. Oh my god.
Montana, do you want some morphine?
Yes.
Perhaps a syringe of whiskey?
I think.
Ooh, I want that.
A shot of morphine and a syringe of whiskey.
Drink the
I
morphine.
think I'll take the whiskey first.
All right.
Calm the
Open
nerves.
your mouth.
Ah.
And I stab him in the tongue with it. No, I just drip it into his mouth.
Who's the real monster here?
Put
always
the whiskey
you. It's
into
always
into his
you.
mouth, and then I refill the whiskey syringe.
Don't worry, you'll catch back up to yourself.
I watched your stream.
I can't read what you wrote.
I know what you said in
my
the stream.
notes.
I know.
You stole my notes. I need those.
Your notes are now my notes. Cavert
Some-
takes his own life.
Somebody else should probably drive. I'll
Give me my keys back.
I'll go sleep in the trunk. They belong to the Father,
The Son and the Holy Spirit.
but you can borrow them.
And car insurance companies.
Those aren't a thing yet. Extortion.
Are you doing anything else here in the woods before you head back?
You know what?
We should cut out an imprint of the Jersey Devil's hoof,
And also, we should ask Paul Walker.
or
why
as
he's
Dennis has been saying, hoof.
Hoof.
I think we've been listening to Tristan's accent
Yeah.
so much.
All right,
It's just
so
a bit of a hoof.
we'll go into the trunk and get the plaster kit.
Yes,
Okay.
that we
You know what?
obviously
The father
have.
is
The
obviously
father's a monster hunter.
a crypto.
High or low?
He's oh boy, you want to talk about this?
What?
All right, low. Austin said low.
There's a
Said what?
real shitty plaster kit in the fucking
Yeah!
Sorry,
Stop
didn't mean to hit
hitting
you.
me.
I'm very
I
excitable.
braced myself against the chair, knowing that you would hit me.
So yeah, there's like a really rudimentary plaster kit
Here you
in the back
go.
of the car.
Here you go, Dr. Surgeon.
All right, I will
Get plastered.
get plastered.
You
And get
made
a-
cast of a hoof.
Hoof imprint. Do I have to roll for it?
No,
No,
because you're good
I
at it.
take my time and just fucking do
just
it.
do it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the
What should
hoof
we do about the body of this reporter?
Leave it.
just
What
take some
body?
leaves over on it.
I search for more leg bones.
Connected to the...
No more leg bones. They're all gone.
Any bones.
There's lots of bones left in the body.
I vet some bones I can viddle.
He's got a skull. He's got an arm left.
Ooh.
He's got his whole middle section.
Many vittling
No,
bones.
no. Leave. Just take one.
Skull.
No, don't
his skull.
take the skull.
I was just going to use the hoof as our
Arm bones.
Take the arm. That's
Arm
fine.
bones for Kurt.
Yeah, you can get.
Is it the fibia or the tibia? Which one?
Those are
Fibs.
leg
Let's go
bones.
with fibia.
It's the RZA.
The rhiza?
You get a fibia.
Isn't that a leg bone?
No, the fibia.
The femur is the leg
Yeah,
bone.
femurs.
The fibula.
The
Fibia.
fibia and the tibula.
Did you say that like they were Wu-Tang
no,
bones?
Yes.
Radius
Yes.
and ulna.
Yes.
Or the forearm.
I'm actually gonna
The fibba and the tibba.
dig a grave
Okay.
for the reporter.
There is a shovel in the back.
Yep. With every good plaster kit, there is a shovel.
It's going to be now dark by the time you get it.
I mean,
The whole
We got
dug.
headlights.
I got headlights in the car.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
We
So
can
bury
drive
him.
it home.
You dig a hole and you
I'm
put it in.
gonna
Is one of the
bless
headlights
the
broken?
It's only got one headlight? Come on, what are you going for? Wallflower jokes?
Headlight. I already made that reference.
Just all three of you.
I like that.
All three of you
I
get the
love the
finger
wolf.
from me.
I don't get that reference. So
You don't like the Wallflower song? He's
They were in
Bob
the
Dylan's
Godzilla
son.
movie.
That makes me hate him
So
more.
I bury the reporter,
okay,
and then I take my holy water out and I bless the grave,
okay.
and I feel like I've done a good enough job where
Okay.
I can not leave just a mangled corpse.
Arms
Well,
sticking out of the dirt.
Yeah. No, it looks good, prim proper, and I
I'd like to
leave
go back to the...
grave and dig it up.
No.
Waste of good bones. So is there anything else you want to do in this spot before you head back?
No, get back in the car. I'm gonna turn the car on and drive.
Go back to church.
What was the name of that? The Bronx Bulletin?
Yeah,
the Bronx Bulletin.
Bronx Bulletin.
But like underline bullet.
Yeah.
Bullet in.
Thank you for
The
listening.
bullet
to that,
in. Yeah, no, I heard it.
And as you guys drive back towards the city, that's what we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. Thanks to the people who support us over at patreon.com/Botched Podcast. Like our newest patron, the Nooch.
Why are you in character reading the outro?
Thank you to our executive producers who brought this episode to you. Their names are as following. Black Gary.
The Nuck.
That's it. No. Black Gary, Big Jim, The Nuck, Lousy Apples, He Who Is Steve, Zucari, Josh Stigden. If you have the time, please go over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review, like our recent reviews.
Mildly amusing. 5 stars by Terra1LL. February 26th, 2019. Started listening around the end of 2018 with Season 1, and now have almost made it halfway through Season 3.
This is the 5-star review that sounds like a 1-star review, but they gave us 5-star. You ready? Continue.
It's been ... rough in some spots, fun in others. Full stop. Great listen for any murder hobos or lunatic D&D lovers. These guys keep it real, sometimes too real. Full stop. Don't forget to close the door, it was ajar.
Good! Yes!
What? I love Botched. 5 stars by Maddox Taglieri. March 2nd, 2019. Botched is my favorite D&D podcast by far. I have listened to Botched for literally hours on end and haven't once gotten bored by it. Botched is amazing. This is me. 5 stars by Mayhem McManus. March 3rd, 2019.
Good luck. I love this review.
Roses are red. My dad is gone. Florida man kills 16 people with an old, used thong.
Thank you for Gozer for our intro and outro music, and as always,
When you meet the Jersey Devil, convince him to go kill people out west,
Ted Bundy.
and we'll hear you.
Ted Cruz.
have him scream Botched and we'll hear you. See you next week, nerds. We're going to Chippendale. Are you saving that burp for later?
Cool.
Holy shit!
later,
Are you
my friend.
charging that like all day?
I thought I was going to throw up.
Into a can? Oh, this can will save me. I vomit in a very thin stream.
Rather we throw up on the floor,
Oh, it was going there anyway.
on the floor, or in the can.